gosh, I was not expecting that. Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you were new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to Season 4, Episode 6 of Once Upon a Time, Family Business. Talk about family. This tree just keeps getting crazier and crazier because we find out that the Ice Queen is one of Emma's foster moms, and she has no recollection of this at all. I got so creeped out by this. I did not see that coming. I cannot wait to jump in. So that's all I have to say about that. Before we do, don't forget to throw a like or bird dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube, in addition to more. Without further ado, this is Season 4, Episode 6 of Once Upon a Time, Family Business.
I'll be just behind you.
I know that actor.
It's what made me fall in love with books.
Of course. Is my heart gonna get broken? Am I gonna need Rumple even more than I already need?
They're here.
I feel like it's a pretty high table and you can see them very easily. That's just funny. They're ogres though, so they're like really, really, really crazy tall. Oh god! We're opening up with like just a lovely heartfelt moment, aren't we? You sneaky sneak jerk.
You must be
13, maybe 14. Are you missing the part where she's with the Snow Queen?
All this time in this foster home or whatever that place was, it's gone.
I just don't understand how. I need to know what happened to her after I blacked out.
You won't find the answers you seek in the pages of a book.
There doesn't seem to be anything on Arundel here. Do you know where to look?
No, I'm sorry. I'm really not that familiar.
You just flat out lied. Not my Belle. What is she up to?
Did you discover why our parents went to the Enchanted Forest? What is it, Anna?
Nothing.
A what?
Your aunt. My name is Ingrid. Your mother and I were sisters.
Our mother doesn't have a sister. At least she never told us about one.
I'm sure it was too painful for her to talk about.
I can't tell if she really is related and she's just
weird
evil,
and
or
strange
she's not
her being
related.
here. Imposter is trying to worm her way into our family.
Yeah.
I can't see the resemblance? Oh yes, the ice power thing, there's that.
There's no trace of her. It's like she never even existed.
Yeah, and
If
how
they
do you
wanted
think you're
to
gonna find
erase
it?
Elsa, they probably tried to erase her too.
Careful, unless I think it's really dumb. Then I'll tell you.
Thank goodness I haven't hit really dumb yet.
Can I get you
Close
supplies
though,
for
Anna.
your journey?
Kristoff's like, I knew who I was marrying. Aha! I think
Call
she's
up the
really
search
their
party.
aunt. They
It's
just
on the truck
erased
near the
her
Merry Men's camp.
because they are ashamed.
Thanks for keeping an
of
eye
her
out.
gift.
Hoping we could talk.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm about to storm an evil ice cream truck.
Could have just said maybe later.
It's bad enough I'm stuck with you and Captain Guyliner making eyes at each other.
Captain Guyliner!
Dairy Queen's been following me for a long time, since I landed in this world.
Let's not forget, Rumple knows she's here and what she's all about.
I don't know why I thought I'd find
sure it
anything
has to
about
do with
Anna in
him.
here. Maybe she doesn't want me to find her.
That's not true, Elsa.
You've never even met her.
Yeah, she has. You're a liar. What do you know, Belle?
I
If
know
Belle's
it.
lying,
Now
it's
keep
for good
looking.
reason. But what
I'll
could
be
be the
back.
reason?
What?
You want to find trolls? You know they're dangerous, yeah?
So you can
I love this
direct me
part.
to them?
No, I've never met them.
Having a
You
sale.
just said they were nice.
I've heard.
Need some help?
Ta-da! Start of a beautiful friendship.
Friend of Anna's. Half price on the sauna.
Find a way. Fall in love
Why?
with your wife again.
Why can't the little boy do it? I don't know if anybody answered that in the comments for me the last episode, or if maybe you just don't know because it's just not a thing that came up. But why can't Robin Hood's son do it? Because that's how Emma got Henry to come out of the coma. True Love's Kiss. Why wouldn't Marion's son be True Love? Did he like set her up in the foster home to watch Emma?
Emma
That's
Swan
what
is
it
on
is.
to you.
Leverage. And until you get that, I have a warning for you. Stay out of my way.
Threatening Rumple. Interesting.
Magic from the most powerful of sorcerers.
Why do you have such a thing?
Sort of stole it from an evil sorcerer when I was back in the Enchanted Forest.
Sort of stole it.
I just pray you never cross paths with that twisted man.
It's ironic
To the
she's married
Northwoods.
to him now.
I was hoping you'd come with me. I really Really?
This must be freaking serious.
I'm so sorry, Rumble.
Oh my God, is he gonna
So
play
if you won't
along,
come
or
with
is he
me
gonna tell
willingly?
her?
She was my foster parent for 6 months.
Damn, this must be serious if she's using the dagger.
Remember? Looks like the feeling was mutual. Thanks for being the family I never had, love Emma. She still erased my memories.
It's freaking
Something
weird.
must have happened. What the hell was she doing with me?
It
is where
clearly
she's
has to
hiding?
do with Rumple. I think Rumple put her in place to watch Emma.
What could you possibly want from the Snow Queen's cave?
A hat. One that can strip a magical being of their powers. A hero always helps strangers.
There's another reason. Something else is
Grandpa,
going on.
it's me.
My dear, you're back. Have you come to tell us the new wedding date?
Belle's like,
I
what
have been
the
working
hell?
on my speech. She had 2 sisters. Because I was sworn to secrecy. Helga and Ingrid vanished.
Who the heck is Helga?
And
The Rocktrolls can take everyone in Arendale's memory? That's scary. Good thing they're good. No, how are you not holding on to that for dear life? I'll be right there. Belle, hurry! Please! Hold on, I'll be right there. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that.
This is family business.
I had to.
I didn't think Belle had a selfish bone in her body.
You chose that rock over her. You had to remember what happened to your mother. You truly believe that's real?
I don't like evil Belle.
Belle, don't look in the mirror. Look at me. We have to leave.
I commanded that you wait there.
You commanded me to keep watch.
What is going on right now?
If I deserve to be with you anymore.
No. You were only doing what you thought was right.
You forgive me?
Of course I forgive you.
Of course he is, 'cause he's lying right to your face still, Belle.
Thank you for telling me everything.
It's like so many
Thank you for understanding.
This is kind of irritating me a little bit. I'm gonna vent for a second. So, while I understand that, you know, all these characters are different in this show, and they're not like the typical or OG classic characters that we know and love, Belle would never do that. Maybe I'm just being bratty about it. My Belle would never do that. I guess that's the point that they're trying to show, though, is like, oh, the one time, the one thing that, if there were to be anything that would get Belle to act out selfishly, it would be in the name of love for her mother. I get that that's like the stakes were high, but I don't ever see Belle making that decision. Even so, because it's like, it's not like, oh, your mother can come back, or your mother will be revived, or, you know, your mother will never get hurt if you bring this rock back. It was like, yeah, you'll remember what happened. That's not going to change what happened. You'll just remember what happened. I wish that they would have had her question the move. I wish I would have rather have seen her be like, oh, I want to go for the rock, but I'm going to go for Anna. And then that little that little question of whether she should or not, even if it was like super quick, have her still go for Anna, and then Anna slips and falls. So it's like, oh, I took like a second or two to think about it, and I should have went right for Anna, but because I took like a second or two to think about it, I was a second or two late grabbing her and saving her. I truly don't believe that Belle would actually choose to go for the rock first. Say, hold on, I'll be right there. And then spend that much time going for the rock over a human life just to remember what happened to her mom. I don't like that. I don't believe that. I do like the whole thing with the mirror, though, and Evil Belle. That was cool.
Didn't want to add to your grief. She stood in the path of those monsters to protect you.
Why would you not tell her that? That's not true, is
Thank you
it?
so much.
Powerful,
so
powerful
sketchy.
wizard who may just help
Is that the
us.
Ice Queen?
His name?
I know his name.
I will do whatever I
Okay, no,
can
he's
to
just
save
acting
our
like a
land.
sketch ball.
You only get one more now.
Which is more than you get.
I can't
make any promises. I may or may not survive.
Now that I know what you're up to, we can have a real talk.
Can't you just suck her in?
You
Suck
might
her
wanna
in.
recon-
Why wouldn't he want to suck her into the hat?
What do you want?
What I have always wanted
A family of my own.
will embrace me for who I am. I suppose I have to find someone else to take your place.
According to this heraldry
So
book I found
she
in the
wants
library.
Emma because Emma has
Her name
powers.
is Ingrid.
It's just about
And she's got the
everyone's
blonde
related.
hair.
Maybe that's why she was so obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Why she...
She came to this world looking for blondes. There's a lot more than just me.
Don't I know it?
She wasn't looking for a blonde. She was looking for the savior. The name of the savior is Emma.
She knew?
Before you even did, she knew you were powerful.
Huh. We're making a family. Oof, she's so creepy. This actor she's so interesting because she doesn't really say too much. She doesn't overact. She just kind of falls into the character and waltzes around, and she doesn't have to be exuberant or threatening because she knows she's so powerful, and it's a very interesting character, the Ice Queen. I like her. This episode was interesting. Again, I didn't hate it, but this is definitely like my least favorite of the season so far. I really liked all the other ones, and this one was good, but it really, again, bothers me that they would have Belle pick to go for the rock over saving Anna. I don't believe that she would do that. Again, if I had to rewrite it, I would say have her hesitate, want to like think about going for the rock, but then not, and going for Anna. And the fact that she said, I'll be right there. Hold on, I'll be right there. Who thought that was good writing? That's so ridiculous. It's literally like a comedy. Like, I feel like this is something you would see in a comedy movie during like an action comedy scene. Hold on, I'll be right there. That was ridiculous. So it kind of bothers me because Belle's my favorite Disney princess. I love her. I love this character and I love this actor, and I love that Belle is incorporated more into the storyline this season, but I feel like that was an unnecessary way. I feel like, again, they could have just simply did it the way I said it and it would have been better. I don't like that they made Belle so selfish. And I think they kind of were like, yeah, we need to figure out a way for Anna to be in the Ice Queen's possession. So, and a reason for Belle to go into her cave, I guess. I don't know. Because, again, I think that they could have gotten around it and did it a different way. But I do really like the scene with the mirror. I thought that was really cool, where she's talking to herself and it's evil Belle, and she is questioning whether or not Rumple actually gave her the dagger. And I'm still freaking confused. So I'm guessing at this point, like with the way he was acting and everything, that he definitely does still have the actual dagger. I know it keeps going like back and forth. Like, he gave it to her and then he took it away, gave it to her, took it away. So he needed the dagger to open the box that has the hat. So I'm assuming that, yeah, he definitely has the dagger, right? And she has the fake one. And she even proved that to herself by saying, I commanded you. Oh, right. I was gonna say, because she said, I commanded you to stay outside. And he said, no, you commanded me to keep watch. But maybe I should go back and check. I don't remember if she actually said that. Like, if she actually used that word for word. Because if she did say stay outside, then he lied. And clearly, like, I just feel, I don't know. I feel like they got away with a lot of silly, foolish things in this episode. Like, so some things I can let slide, and some things I'll accept. Like the taser. Everyone knows the famous taser scene. The taser, I'm like, I'm gonna think that that's like a magical taser, and sure enough it was. So I'm like, all right, I'll let it slide and it'll make sense. But some of the stuff, like her father being like, I knew what really happened, I just didn't want to tell you. Your mother saved your life and died because she was saving you from the ogres. Like, why didn't you just tell her that then? I feel like maybe there's something more to that, and if there's not, like I think maybe he's lying, maybe something else happened, and if something else didn't happen, that's just dumb. in my opinion, because it's like, why would you not want to tell your daughter that her mother died saving her life? Like, she sacrificed herself for you. Oh, you don't remember what happened, Belle, because it was traumatizing? Your mom sacrificed herself for you. Like, I don't understand why he wouldn't tell her that. It's just weird. And I don't know. It kind of bothered me. But we find out that the Ice Queen's whole plan is that she's trying to replace her two sisters. So she's trying to, I wonder what happened to the third sister. I keep forgetting. I wanted to remember what her freaking name was. I know she's Ingrid. I can't remember what the other one's name was. They said that they went missing. Where did that sister go? Is she still alive? She has to be, because why would they just be like, yeah, there was a third one and she just doesn't exist anymore. There's got to be a story there. There's got to be something there. So I wonder where that sister is. She's creeping me out super hardcore, and Guy Liner is my favorite quote of this season so far. Again, I didn't hate this episode, but it's definitely my least favorite of the season. I feel like it was a little sloppy, and maybe I'm just being very defensive because it's Belle. I love Belle. I'm very defensive over my Belle. She wouldn't be selfish. Everyone throw a like over it, just like if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring a bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram at star_chef_productions. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.